Japan doesn't just solve problems, it solves them so elegantly you wonder why no one else thought of it first. Apartments smaller than most American walk-in closets that function as complete homes, transparent umbrellas letting you see where you're walking without collisions, and automated garages stacking cars vertically to save space. These aren't flashy innovations or expensive technology. They're simple ideas executed so well, they become invisible improvements that make life better for everyone. Today, we're counting down 12 Japanese ideas so smart they should exist everywhere. Because once you see how Japan solves everyday problems, you'll wonder why your country is still doing it the hard way. Number 1. Micro apartments with smart design. Japanese micro apartments fit complete living spaces into areas as small as 100 to 200 square feet through transformable furniture, vertical storage, and multi-purpose design that makes every centimeter functional. The apartments use loft beds, creating usable floor space underneath for desks or storage. Walls have floor-to-ceiling shelving. Tables fold into walls. Kitchen counters extend over appliances. Bathroom modules are prefabricated single-piece units maximizing efficiency. Everything serves multiple purposes. The same room functions as bedroom, office, and living room by changing what's deployed. Futons roll up and disappear. Furniture stacks or collapses. Nothing is wasted. It works because Japanese design assumes limited space and plans around it. Tiny doesn't mean cramped when everything is intentionally designed for small footprints. The apartments prove you don't need huge square footage to live comfortably. Most countries just build bigger, which isn't sustainable in dense cities. Japan made small spaces livable through intelligent design, showing that thoughtful layout and multifunctional furniture matter more than raw size for quality of life. Number 2. Clear plastic umbrella culture. Japan normalized transparent plastic umbrellas as the standard rather than colored fabric ones, and it's a brilliant safety feature disguised as simple design choice. Clear umbrellas let you see where you're walking. You're not blindly navigating crowded sidewalks behind an opaque canopy. You see pedestrians, cars, obstacles, and curbs clearly while staying dry. They're also cheap and ubiquitous. Convenience stores sell them for a few dollars. If you forget yours, replacing it costs almost nothing. The low price point means people don't stress about losing or leaving them. The transparency prevents collisions in crowded areas. On packed Tokyo streets during rain, thousands of umbrellas move in tight spaces. Being able to see through them prevents constant bumping and poking. Most countries use traditional colored umbrellas, treating visibility as unimportant. Japan recognized that umbrellas block sightlines and made them transparent, prioritizing safety and navigation over aesthetics. It's such an obvious improvement that experiencing it makes opaque umbrellas feel unnecessarily dangerous. Number 3. Parking elevators in tiny spaces. Japanese cities use automated vertical car lifts and mechanical stackers that store multiple vehicles in impossibly small urban lots, fitting 20-plus cars where traditional parking accommodates 3. You drive onto a platform, exit your vehicle, and press a button. The system lifts your car vertically or rotates it into a storage position. Cars stack like filing cabinets. When you return, you insert a ticket and the machine retrieves your vehicle, delivering it back to ground level within minutes. It maximizes land use in areas where space costs more than the automation technology. A tiny lot becomes viable parking for an entire apartment building. Urban businesses provide customer parking without dedicating valuable ground floor space. The systems are safe, secure, and eliminate the frustration of searching for spots. Your car is protected from weather and theft in a controlled mechanical environment. Most countries waste horizontal space on sprawling parking lots. Japan built vertically, using machines to solve the parking problem through engineering rather than just allocating more land. Number 4. Sliding Fusuma paper doors. Traditional Japanese homes use lightweight sliding paper doors instead of swinging doors, and they save the significant floor space that hinged doors require for clearance. Fusuma slide along tracks horizontally. They don't swing into rooms, so you don't need to keep areas clear for door arcs. The space a swinging door would occupy becomes usable for furniture or storage. They're also reconfigurable. You can slide them fully open, creating one large room from 2 smaller ones. Close them partially for semi-privacy. Remove them entirely when needed. The flexibility transforms static room layouts into adaptable spaces. The doors are made from wood frames with paper or fabric panels. They're lightweight enough that anyone can slide them effortlessly. Despite being paper thin, they provide adequate visual privacy and sound dampening for residential spaces. In countries with swinging doors, every doorway permanently loses several square feet to clearance requirements. Fusuma eliminate that waste while adding flexibility, proving doors don't need to swing to function perfectly well. Number 5. Luggage forwarding services. Japan has takyuban services that send your suitcases directly between hotels, airports, or addresses overnight, letting tourists explore cities completely hands-free without dragging bags through crowded transit. You check into a hotel, arrange forwarding to your next destination, and your luggage arrives the next day. Meanwhile, you explore Tokyo, ride trains, visit attractions, and eat lunch without managing heavy bags. It costs maybe $15 to $30 per bag. The service is reliable, punctual, and tracked. Hotels facilitate it routinely. The delivery networks are designed for this specifically. Your bags arrive on schedule, undamaged, making multi-city trips dramatically easier. It eliminates the worst part of travel, managing luggage through stairs, trains, and crowds. You're mobile and unencumbered, turning exhausting transit days into enjoyable exploration time. Most countries force travelers to carry everything everywhere or rely on expensive porters and taxis. Japan built an affordable infrastructure that physically separates you from your luggage during transit, recognizing that bags prevent enjoyment and should be optional cargo. Number 6. Low furniture, visual space saving. Japanese homes use intentionally low furniture, tables, chairs, and seating kept close to the floor, making small rooms feel significantly taller and more spacious than they actually are. When furniture sits low, your eye level rises relative to the room. Ceilings appear higher, walls seem taller. The vertical space above furniture remains visually open rather than occupied, creating an illusion of greater volume. It's psychological design using sightlines to manipulate perceived space. A room with low tables and floor cushions feels airy. The same room with tall Western furniture feels cramped, despite identical square footage. Low furniture also allows storage above it. Shelves can go higher on walls without creating claustrophobia. The usable space expands vertically while maintaining the open feeling. It works because humans perceive space relative to the objects in it. Japan recognized this and designed furniture to maximize perceived volume rather than just function. Most countries fill rooms with tall furniture and wonder why small spaces feel oppressive. Japan kept furniture low, proving that vertical visual space matters as much as floor area. Number 7. Resealable everything packaging. Japanese food packaging includes zipper seals, adhesive strips, and reclose systems on nearly every product from snacks to rice to condiments, keeping items fresh after opening and reducing waste. Bags of chips have zip locks, rice packages reseal, seasoning pouches stick closed. Even individual crackers come in resealable inner packaging. It's standard across products, not a premium feature. It preserves freshness after opening. You're not transferring everything to separate containers or dealing with stale food. The original packaging functions as storage, maintaining quality for weeks. It also prevents spills and messes. Resealable bags don't dump contents when tipped. They close securely, making pantry organization easier and reducing accidental waste from spoiled food. Most countries sell products in single-use packaging that becomes useless after opening. Consumers buy separate containers or use clips. Japan built resealing into the original packaging, recognizing that products are rarely consumed in one sitting and designing for the reality of gradual use. Number 8. Floor heating systems built into homes. Japanese homes install radiant heating systems under floors, warming rooms from the ground up, eliminating cold feet and creating even comfortable heat distribution throughout spaces. The heating elements run beneath floor surfaces. Heat radiates upward naturally. Your feet stay warm constantly. The warmth rises evenly, heating the entire room without hot and cold zones that forced air systems create. It's efficient because heat naturally rises. You're not fighting physics by blowing warm air from ceiling vents that immediately floats upward. The heat starts at the floor and spreads naturally through the space. It's also invisible. No radiators, no vents, no bulky equipment occupying wall space. The heating infrastructure disappears into the architecture, leaving rooms visually clean and maximizing usable space. Most countries use radiators or forced air-accepting cold floors as inevitable. Japan heated from below, recognizing that cold feet make entire bodies feel cold regardless of air temperature. Underfloor heating solves the problem at the source, making winter comfort effortless and even. Number 9. Time-specific discount stickers on food. Japanese supermarkets mark down fresh items approaching expiration with percentage off stickers throughout the day, preventing food waste by pricing products dynamically based on remaining shelf life. Items get 10% off in the morning, 30% off by afternoon, 50% off an hour before closing. Staff walk aisles applying colored discount stickers as expiration approaches. The system moves inventory efficiently while giving budget shoppers opportunities. It reduces waste dramatically. Food sells before expiring instead of being thrown away. Stores recover some revenue from soon-to-expire items rather than total loss. Customers get fresh food at discounts if they're willing to consume it immediately. The stickers are color-coded and time-stamped. Everyone understands the system. There's no stigma. It's normalized bargain hunting. People specifically shop evening hours for discounted fresh items. Most countries throw away massive amounts of food or donate it last minute. Japan built dynamic pricing into daily operations, treating time to expiration as a variable cost factor that should benefit both stores and consumers while preventing waste. Number 10. Multi-story bicycle parking garages. Japan built automated underground bike storage systems where you tap a card and robotic arms retrieve or store your bicycle in seconds from massive mechanical silos holding hundreds of bikes. You wheel your bike to the entry platform, swipe your IC card, and the platform descends or a robotic arm grabs your bike, spinning it into a vertical storage slot. Your bike disappears underground into a climate-controlled secure facility. When you return, you tap your card again, and your bike rises back up within 20 seconds. It solves bike theft, weather damage, and cluttered streetscapes simultaneously. Your bike is safe, dry, and impossible to steal. Streets stay clear without messy bike racks. The system remembers your bike's location, eliminating the search. The storage occupies minimal surface area. Hundreds of bikes stack vertically underground in the footprint of maybe 10 traditional bike racks. Most countries chain bikes to poles, hoping for the best. Japan engineered mechanical storage that treats bicycles like cars, get parking garages, protecting them and organizing them through automation that makes bike commuting dramatically more convenient. Number 11. Umbrella bag dispensers at entrances. Japanese buildings have free plastic sleeve dispensers at entrances, where you bag wet umbrellas before entering, keeping floors dry without staff intervention or awkward umbrella stands. You pull a long plastic sleeve from the dispenser, slide your wet umbrella inside, and carry it with you. The bag contains all the water. Floors stay dry. You're not dripping everywhere or leaving umbrellas unattended in stands where they get mixed up or stolen. The dispensers are simple mechanical devices. Pull the bag, it tears off at the perforation. Done. They're refilled regularly and cost almost nothing to maintain. The solution is passive, requiring no staff or monitoring. It's considerate infrastructure. Buildings provide the solution to wet umbrellas rather than banning them or accepting wet floors. Everyone wins. Floors stay dry, people keep their umbrellas, and there's no confusion about where to leave them. Most countries use umbrella stands, creating theft and mix-up problems, or just accept wet, slippery floors. Japan made umbrella bagging free and automatic, solving the problem through disposable convenience that costs pennies. Number 12. Smoking rooms with ventilation systems. Japan built enclosed smoking rooms with industrial ventilation in offices, restaurants, and public buildings, accommodating smokers without forcing anyone else to breathe secondhand smoke. The rooms are sealed boxes with powerful air filtration, pulling smoke out continuously. Smokers enter, close the door, and the negative air pressure keeps smoke contained. Non-smokers pass by without smelling anything. Both groups coexist without conflict. It's a compromise that respects both sides. Smokers aren't banned from buildings entirely. Non-smokers aren't exposed to smoke. The infrastructure investment solves the problem mechanically rather than through prohibition or exposure. The rooms are cleaned regularly, well-lit, and ventilated properly. They're not punishment cells. They're functional spaces designed specifically for their purpose. Most countries banned indoor smoking completely or allowed it everywhere, creating constant conflict. Japan built infrastructure recognizing that accommodation through engineering beats blanket bans, treating smoking as a behavior that requires designated space rather than something to eliminate or tolerate everywhere. The ventilated rooms prove both sides can be satisfied simultaneously. If you want to see more amazing things Japan is doing better than the rest of the world, then like and subscribe. And make sure to watch the video on your end screen, it's packed with even more crazy things.